What's going on, guys? I'm really excited, and let me tell you why. I only get 2 days off a week, and they're random. So it's really rare for me to get 2 days off in a row. Well, coming up, I've got 3 days off in a row. So I'm gonna go on a road trip, I'm gonna do some camping, I'm gonna take some landscape photos. Anyway, I'm really excited. I wanted to give you a glimpse into how I plan for camping and doing a landscape shoot. Some of these things may seem like common sense, but I didn't always plan my shoots. I used to do the whole run and gun kind of thing, and I'll be the first to tell you, if you half-ass something, you're gonna get half-ass results. In this video, it may seem like I'm moving a little bit slow, but I wanted you to see the actual process of me planning out my shoot. That way, you can see that a few minutes spent planning will save you lots of heartache and time later on. For example, I got a chance one time to go to a place with some really dark skies. I was so excited to shoot the Milky Way. I get all the way out there, I set up camp, the sun goes down, and guess what? Full moon. Don't let that happen to you. Plan your shoot. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to need to know is what dates will be gone. I leave after work on the 21st. I'll be camping that night, the next night, and leaving the 24th. Then I need to know the location. I've decided on Wichita Mountains Wildlife Refuge. I'll check Google Maps and see how long the drive's going to be. 3 hours and 17 minutes. Next, I'll check the weather. As you can see, it's going to rain almost every single day that I'm there, and every day will have a low around 70 degrees and a high around 85. Some people would back out right here, but I'm going to go ahead and tough it out. Sometimes bad weather makes for good photos. You can check out each day, see what time it's going to rain, check the cloud cover. Rain around 10 a.m., heavy cloud cover. You can also see sunrise and sunset times here. Rain around 8 p.m. Another heavy cloud cover day. You can see that the sunrise and sunset times are roughly 7:20 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. the entire time that I'm there. At this point, I would normally go ahead and calculate my sunset predictions. Check out my previous video here on how I do that. Then I'm going to head on over to the park website. You can get great information such as park alerts, fees, maps, etc. For example, you can see here that Mount Scott will be closed down. I'll go ahead and download the maps that interest me to my phone so that I'll have them while I'm there. There's useful information up here and trail maps down below. There's a better trail map here. I'll take that one as well. A map of the campground is also useful. look, it's free. Nice. Now I can use PhotoPills to check out the moon schedule. The moon sets during the daytime and rises in the morning. It rises at 12:27 a.m., 1:23 a.m., and 2:25 a.m. The phase is going to be 40%, 29%, and 19%. You can also use PhotoPills to see what the Milky Way is going to do. I changed the position to a town near the park. I also changed the date to when I'm going to be there. As you can see, the Milky Way is going to be vertical at the southwest line at 10:30 p.m. each night. Then I check out Google Earth on the desktop. It's a great source for research, finding points of interest, and checking out pictures other people have taken. You can click on a few of the photos. There's also a 360 panorama. Looks like a pretty sweet spot. I'll have to check it out. You can also place this little yellow guy and take a look around like this. Click the sun button and you can see how the light's going to reflect off the area as the sun moves through the sky. Maybe a sunset photo at Sunset Pool. We can also check out the Doris Campground, where I think I'm going to stay. Looks pretty sweet. I normally also research on social media such as Instagram and Flickr, but I wasn't sure about using other people's profiles on YouTube, so I didn't include it in this tutorial. Just keep that in mind. The last thing on the list is gear. We're going to need some warm weather clothes, some rain gear. If you were flying on your trip, you'd want to take as little gear as possible. You would use your plan to narrow down the gear that you were going to take to the bare minimum. For example, this trip, there's only going to be a small window where the cloud cover isn't going to be so extreme and the moon's not going to be up. So if I had to get rid of something, my star tracker that I have for the Milky Way photography, I would probably leave that at home. However, I'm taking my vehicle, and it's a pretty big vehicle, so I can just throw all sorts of stuff in there. So I'll probably still take it. It has a time-lapse function in it for daytime use. Of course, you're going to want to charge the batteries to all the gear you are going to take, and then pack it all up. Bonus. Because I know that it's going to rain most of the time that I'm there, pretty much all over Oklahoma, I may try to go another 3 hours up north to a place called Great Salt Plains. Salt flats, whenever they're covered in water, look like you're walking on a big giant mirror. Could make for a pretty sweet photo, so I may go give it a shot. It just kind of depends on how much fun I'm having in Wichita Mountains. So thanks for tuning in. If you plan differently than me, leave a comment down below and let me know how you do it. Also, if you liked my video, go ahead, subscribe, and tune in next week so that you can see the video from my trip. Thanks, bye.